entered, Flynn said, "The desk sergeant told me you and Mrs. Stewart were separated. When did you last see her?" Sod this. Weren't things bad enough without Jack having to announce his failure as a husband to everyone he met? "I last saw her over 20 years ago," he said, quietly enough, yet the words seemed to echo down the long, empty corridor. Flynn raised an eyebrow. "So there's a chance you might not recognize her?" Jack thought about that. Annie would have changed. No longer the young girl he'd married. 40 now. Maybe a few wrinkles, some grey hair. That could be a blessing. Like looking at a stranger. "I'll know her," he said, with more certainty than he felt. "Let's get it over with." The fluorescent strip lighting in the viewing room was harsh, its relentless blue-white glare attacking every corner. A clock registered almost midday. The body lay in the centre of the room, covered with a sheet. The hairs on the back of Jack's neck prickled, although he'd seen a dead body before. Just once. An asthma attack had taken his first wife when she was only 24. Jack had cradled Caroline in his arms, as if he could will some of his own warmth back into her. His tears had soaked her face and hair, the grief like a knife in his gut. And now his second wife had left him behind, although she'd actually discarded him years before. "Ready?" asked Flynn. Jack nodded. He was as ready as he'd ever be. The sheet was folded back, and he was looking at a heart-shaped face. Wounds prominent on the skin, the colour of chalk. Dark, silky hair. Maybe the only part of her alive now. He'd read once about people opening a coffin and finding the corpse's hair still growing. And he would be in a coffin soon, in the dark earth. God, he wanted to throw up. Flynn was at his elbow. "Is it?" Jack swallowed hard, attempting to make his voice normal. "It's her. I'll give you a moment." The door closed, and Jack was alone with Annie. At least, Annie's shell. He didn't touch her. She'd feel like ice, not warm the way he remembered her. Was she watching him? Her spirit floating around, looking down, wondering why he was there? No chance now to find out why she'd left him. The dead don't talk. Why? His voice surprised him, thinking out loud, "Why, Annie?" The lights hummed, the second hand on the clock moved, nothing else. No miraculous revelation, no gift of closure, nothing for him here. Jack pulled the sheet back over the face, still as familiar to him as his own, and walked away. In the next room, Flynn had organised tea. Jack gulped it down, feeling the hot, sweet liquid revive him a bit. Almost done now, then back to Baron's mare and normality. "Just sign here. It says you formally identified the body." Jack scribbled his name, not even bothering to read the form. "Do you need the name of an undertaker?" Flynn asked. "Sorry?" "I have a list of local undertakers." "Why would I need that?" "Well, for the funeral. We're releasing the body to you." "I can't take care of that. I only came here to identify her. I've got to get back to Manchester." "Oh, the body can't stay here, Mr. Stewart." Flynn spoke slowly, as if explaining something to a child. "But what am I supposed to do with her?" "The undertakers can move her to a funeral home. There's one MacBride's near the hospital, which would be practical. They'll help you arrange the burial." Arrangements, paperwork, phone calls, red tape. This was ridiculous. And why was a location near the hospital practical? "She has other family," Jack protested. "What about them?" Was he the only relative here? That seemed more than a bit strange, given Travellers' strong family connections. Flynn consulted his paperwork, but shook his head. The car was registered to Joseph Kiernan, but no one seems to know where he is. He and his brother work away a lot, apparently. Useless bastards her brothers were, anyway. No hopers, who never forgave Annie for marrying an outsider.